Okay, it hasn't even been a week since my last video, but there's been so much building going on in our Minecraft competition where students from Norway and Scotland are building in teams their ideal learning environment that I thought I should do another video. This is the centre point, the border between Scotland and Norway. You can see now there's a lot being built. This is a wee no man's land here. Let's start on the Norwegian side. We also have a central meeting point, I'm going to call it right now, in the middle, but it has been used for the occasional recreational fight. And here we go, welcome to Norway. They still have their longboats and everything, quite amazing. Not sure what that is. They've been doing a bit of terraforming over here. And we have a floating school in the sky. It's quite impressive. Bit kind of Flash Gordon like, isn't it? There's two teams in the Norwegian side, but they really haven't yet begun to build. I know they will be doing that soon. So I'm going to go to Scotland where they have started to build a lot, as you'll see. So welcome to Scotland. And here we have NC Games. We are because this is my NC Games class. A late entry into the competition. Free pizza, that's our idea of a ideal school, free pizza. They seem to have the ISR on there from Lord of the Rings, and they seem to have Mordor. Although if you go down, you'll find that that's actually meant to be our beloved Reedcare College. And they've got various classrooms in here. Take the stairs, you'll see that. There's a teacher waiting to teach kids. We have the gameplay lab. I need to talk to them about their spelling. I'm not going to go into every room because there's too much if I do that, so I'm going to go back out if I can find my way out. But you see they've done a lot here. I'll leave them to explain what everything does. And they've started in this building here, which I'm not sure what it's going to be. Sorry, just in my mic. And there's something way up here in the sky as well. That's a swimming pool, I'm not sure. This is a classroom in the sky. Not sure what that is. Class sitting in the middle of nowhere. And whatever that is, I'm not sure. I'm not going to go at the top. Take too long. That's okay. That's the NCs. Where do we go to next? Let's go to Class Guard. This is Class Guard. This is my H&C games, guys. As you can see there, they've got a sports arena. They've got some outdoor tables for eating, I'm assuming. Some cows walking about for lunch, I guess. I'm not sure if these are meant to be boats or some kind of... I'm not sure if they're docks or boats, but they're in the water anyway. We've got a car park here. And we've got their kind of, I'm assuming their main school building here. With a lion rampant in the front. So that's looking good. Class Guard. That's HNC Games. Where to next? This is one of the schools. This is the youngest room, the youngest class. So they've got a vegetable patch here for growing their own stuff. They've got a sports arena. They've got a school, and they've got some animals at the back as well. We've got a swimming pool. In fact, two swimming pools. They've got one there as well. They've got a wee bit a road up the front to take you to the school. got the wee mushroom guy from Mario for some reason, and more patriotic flags going on. And we've got this new school building here that leads out to this sports arena here with some quite interesting ideas. We've got chessboard, they've got a wee roller coaster at their school, and that's an archery bit there, targets there, and there's actually bow and arrows in those box chests there. Tennis court, 5-side football, so that's the younger school class. H&D games are out here. I'm afraid the H&D aren't doing too much now. To be fair to them, they have a lot of college work due in for me, and they probably shouldn't be doing that. They'll get to it in a week or so when they're finished with their work. Alright, here's the other school class. So they've got a lot going on. I think this might be their ideal version of what a school should be, rather than perhaps an ideal learning environment. Well, that might be a bit harsh. But they've got a KFC, looks a bit like a Pizza Hut, Costa Coffee and McDonald's. But they do have some really good stuff as well here. They've got a football pitch. You see they've made wee guys and everything. Right. They've got a basketball or netball, they've got tennis. They've got a nice kind of entrance landscaped part here for their school here, with water features, indoor car park, a little bridge taking them out here, and they've got their kind of school building there, and they've got another, in fact I think it's an indoor swimming pool here, and they've got a kind of box and a wrestling ring up there. Okay, for this last bit I'm just going to show you, last but not least, the Carnegie College, which I believe these guys are from HNC or H&D Creative Arts at Carnegie, so I think it shows in what they're building. It's definitely more arty or more artistic than the gamers that's thinking a bit more outside the box, I think. But for that same reason I don't really know what it is, so it'll be interesting to see what they come up with. But they've got these big spears, and they're glass spears. It's something very interesting what they're making. There is stuff inside them, as you can see here as well. And it's all very nice. They've got a lot of garden features. They've got one of these houses is for the janitor. And if you go inside here, we've got a spiral staircase. Yep. I'm sure this is going to be great. I'm not sure what it is now though, but it's definitely different to the other ones, which is good to see, a bit of individuality. Anyway, I hope you liked our video about our Minecraft project. As you can see, it's really taking shape. I hope I didn't miss out any of the teams, and I'll record more soon. Bye for now.